Know your worth.
Hi guys, welcome back to Kiki with the Besties. I'm Melly.
Carla, Sal,
Lola.
This is Belle and
today,
Toby.
Today's setting is a little different, guys. So we our original setting, we cannot be there right now. But we are at Melly's house, and these are our little fur babies. Like, we have fur babies, all of us. So you gonna meet them little by little.
today we are gonna be talking about just like dating life in general, just serious relationships, situationships, the good, the bad, the ugly.
The 1 week fling with the matching people.
Oh my god.
Yo, they want that story time too.
Maybe we'll get into it.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
So I have one question for you guys. How's the dating pool? Those crickets right there.
This is why I have a dog.
How about we start out? You know what? I think some of y'all wanted that story time. If you watched episode 1, go back to episode 1. I think Melly should tell us a little bit about what happened there. How that Facebook dating app. Because if y'all didn't know, Facebook got a whole dating appy thing going on. I don't really know because I don't think, okay? I'm thinking, but you can talk about it because how she got matching peaches. Tell us how you got matching peaches in 1 week.
Within a week. I didn't even get a chance to meet him. I found out about him as quick as I found out about him is as quick as he like gone.
Like 3 week. It was
3 week. It was 1 week, bitch.
I don't think it was because I saw her 1 week and then the next week I heard about him. I'm like, I just saw you.
It was. Oh my god, yeah. You're
And
right.
then like that, he was gone like the wind.
It was a week. I met him on Facebook dating. I'm completely off that website now. I mean, app, whatever. I just took a break.
All the apps?
All the apps.
Okay. She said that app. I'm like, what about all of them?
All the apps. Honestly, right now, I'm just trying to focus on myself, but that is what we'll get into a little bit later. Story time. So I met him on Facebook dating, which is funny that it took us like, that's why I'd be saying it's like 2 weeks, because it took us like almost a week just to like fully conversate and like have a back and forth conversation. Just because I'm one that I don't reply too often. Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say, was it a week full of like blown conversation, or you guys just took forever to respond? So
we
took a week.
Forever to respond. So I mean, so in total, I guess a week. Yeah, we just took forever to respond. I remember Facebook dating, and then he was like, "Oh, add me on Instagram. Either you'll reach me better there." Mind you, I added him on Instagram. He didn't hit me up until like 2 or 3 days later when I added him on Instagram. I hate that. Literally about to delete him because I don't need no fucking fans on. You know, like,
no, you don't need your fans.
Not any fans, but before, like, honestly, if you were just somebody that we were like, I met from a dating app and stuff like that, I like eventually would have deleted you from my social media because at this point, like, you were there to talk to me and you're not. So why am I gonna have you on my social media? So I was about to delete him, and then he finally messaged me, and then we started talking. He's like, "Yeah, I want to get up with you. Either I'm trying to conversate." And then my whole thought was that okay, he was supposed to be a plumber. He is a plumber, but I thought he had an actual fucking job,
No,
like a corporate job, like you know, he was a fucking blue collar man and actually fucking working, like,
driving the work
van
like
and
the union
shit, yeah, union type shit, right? Because he was like, "Yeah, we wake up early, blah 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 blah."
No, he was against unions. Remember?
Well, even if he wasn't in a union, working for like an established company. An established job.
Established plumber.
Established.
Not just you know what? I'm gonna wake up today and
I'm gonna decide to be a
worker.
I'm gonna go find out what I do. Like, bro, no. Anyway, so I thought that was it, and I guess that was like I guess I was just so caught up in like, you know, he was really cute and like he like. Yeah, like I would say, like we honestly did have like some really good like deep talks. Like it wasn't just all like bullshit. So like that's why I feel like we connected a good amount. And the same as we're probably the same person, so I feel like that's also why we bumped heads a little bit. Because I am not one to let myself be like, I guess you say ran by. And he clearly realized that. So I think he hated that shit that I bumped heads way too much with him because I was quick to like kind of read back at. I'm assuming he was just
she's a tough cookie.
Yeah, I'm assuming he was used to yes bitches, and I'm not one. I don't give a fuck. Especially when I was hungry. He met me. He met all my moods, and that's how I knew. I was like, yeah, bro, you already took me out in all my moods. That's not it. So it ended up being, we started talking. We hung out one day. I went to go get my toes done. I remember. I went to go get my toes done. I came back. He picked me up from...
You know what's funny is the first time I'm like hearing
all
the details.
He picked me up he was like, "Oh, do you want to smoke? Blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down." Cause I had to bring back my car. My sister had to go to work. I had to bring back my car. We picked me up. So you're trying to smoke? I was like, "Yeah, but I do have a nail appointment at 2:30." He's like, "All right, cool. We'll go
I'm the
ride
nail
around,
tech.
smoke for a
She was
little
late.
bit."
That
Of
already
Yeah.
a red flag for me. I didn't like you.
Mind you, he
made her
still
late.
wanted to do something else, and I'm like, "Girl,
We're gonna have a whole video on time management.
Yeah. So then he picked me up. Honestly, I feel like since that Thursday, I remember it specifically. Since that Thursday, it's like he kind of never really left. We probably had like 2 to 3 days.
And Christmas was the next Thursday.
And Christmas was that next Thursday.
No, literally.
Right? And so, yeah, that Thursday, he ended up come back home with me here with her. I was cooking. And mind you, I was still learning to cook. So my food wasn't even that good. That's how I knew he was bushing. Because he's like, "Oh, so good, babe. So good." Like, bro, are you
It really
fucking
was.
kidding
Yo,
me?
low key, I was
I
dying
see my
because
best
like
friend's
the
face,
first.
bro. You a fucking liar. I'm better now.
No,
Try
I
my
love when
chicken.
she came up to me after. She's like, "So is it good?" And I was like, "Just a little on the season, but you're getting there." And that man was over there like, "This is the best food." Rah, rah, rah. And I was like,
when was the last time we had a home cooked meal?
Right.
That
Long
was.
story short, that man was homeless. Whole fucking list, bro. Not a real plumber. Well, he's
whole
a plumber,
fucking list.
but he ain't got no plumbing job. He ain't got no plumbing
No, the car
company.
switch was what threw
The
us. That's
whole
what we
car
thought.
switch. He picked me
Oh,
up.
yeah.
The first time I was with him, he picked me up in a Honda. Mind you, he had that Honda fucking filled to the brim. To the brim with Milwaukee fucking tools. And mind you, he wouldn't shut the fuck up about
About his
Milwaukee.
tools?
Over. Babe, look, I even got a Milwaukee radio. Look, let me turn this shit on. We're in the car.
What
Why
the
you
fuck
turning
is
on your
that?
fucking
That
radio
shit
in
was
the back
def
seat?
not his if
Number
we had
one.
to keep talking
Here's
about
another
his tools.
exactly my fucking point. He kept talking about the damn tools like if I understood what the fuck. Yeah, I got crazy fucking batteries. Can I was like, "Okay, bro?"
He said 600 voltage.
Bro, it's literally, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, I liked him because like of how he was and everything, and he carried himself like a man, but he was not at all nowhere fucking near that shit fucking ever. And yeah,
She was stigmatized, right?
No, because I didn't even have dick until that last day that I seen him.
What?
Really?
We didn't fuck
until
Christmas.
So what
that
was
bitch was
it?
just
Exactly
the Lulu.
my point. I was just a little.
It was a
Lulu.
test.
It was a little attention. It was a test from God. Like, I'm gonna throw you this.
So you
curveball,
focus, right?
and
How
I'ma see-
focused?
Yes, literally. He literally got
You
me
locked in,
focused.
right?
I literally didn't go to the gym. I slacked on making my meal prep that day that I made food. It was supposed to be meal prepping. I ended up feeding him multiple times that I didn't even have enough to meal prep. Like, he honestly, it was a curveball thrown at me by God to see what's up and see where my head was really focused at. And that was the worst fucking time of my life. It was a great time. It was really cute.
That bitch was like in love.
Okay, it was cute because
talk about your brother-in-law. I was like, my who? My what?
He picked me up from work on my break. I was doing it overnight. He chilled with me on my break. Then he brought me back. Then he picked me up.
Who else brings you to work and picks you up?
So what kills me was, all right, so we have a guy best friend, okay?
No,
we have a guy best friend, guys. And the day of Christmas, bro, we were all mad at her because the day of Christmas, bro, our friends that we have annual friends with every fucking year, bro. And she missed basically the whole friends month. Yeah. Well, I was like, she posted like, "This man has done more for me in 1 week than any man has ever." Bro, when I tell you our guy best friend and our other one, he's up in heaven going, "Bitch." I'm like, Jay was like, "Bitch, I've done more for you and I'm not even getting pussy."
Jay's literally my second husband, bro. Jay does everything and anything.
Bro, like literally our guy best friend, we call him, he will stop everything to come help us. So when that shit was so funny, he was like, when we were reading out the message, he's like, she said, "What?" He's like, "I've done more for that bitch." And he's like, "I don't even get pussy from her."
It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But it was cute. He all took me like that Christmas morning. Was it that Christmas morning? No. It was that day that I got out and that he brought me home from overnight. My goddaughter was home. That is the reason why he didn't come in, which I think that's another reason God put in that my goddaughter was over and she was sleeping.
Wait, Christmas? Christmas Eve?
Around Christmas. No,
around.
That's the week before Christmas. Yeah. So that's why he couldn't come in because I had Camila. So she's sleeping.
Yeah.
See, maybe that's why like that time, like things happen for a reason why she spent more longer time with him alone.
Because it would have happened faster.
Because she would have got stigmatized for sure if she did it.
But she would have let him go quicker. It wouldn't have even made it to Christmas. No, he wouldn't have been at Christmas.
And maybe she would have made it to Christmas.
He would have been to Christmas.
Shoulda, coulda, would.
But at
But
the
it
end of the
didn't.
day,
She got
I
matching
ended up getting
PJs.
matching PJs. Had asked me like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know what? My brothers are just about the same size as you. Look at my son trying to fucking sit in here. My brother's just the same size as you. I was like, I'm pretty sure he has his old PJs from last year. I was like, I'll match those with you. Blah blah blah. That's how I got matching PJs in a week for Christmas. And then it ended. And you know what's fucking sucks? He ended up being a piece of shit. That's not what sucks. What sucks is that we took really fucking cute cupping pictures, and there's no point of I can't even post them. I look so cute, bro. I look so cute. And
You'll get better ones.
I'm just gonna take pictures of my son.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. It was the time of my life, though. I honestly had fun. It was good.
It honestly be like the people who you should not be giving your time of day to, or like even like me like
Cheaters.
toxic walking
Yeah.
red flag.
Yep.
It be those people that give you the time of your life. Ugh.
Plot twist, I ended up posting him in that like are we dating the same guy?
Oh yeah.
And why did I find so much dirt on
Well, you
him?
searched him first and you found an old post,
Yeah, I
right?
found
Or
him
whichever. But that one was crazy to
I
me.
posted him first, and then somebody was like, he's been posted on here before. And I ended up remembering that that's where I seen his picture from. I just thought I might have I seen him from like another dating app. So maybe that was the case. But no, I ended up seeing his picture in his profile on that page. But I didn't realize it. Kobe,
guys, and to be specific, this is a page where like
are we dating the same guy?
Yeah, we dating the same guy.
I'm pretty sure like
It's on
every
Facebook.
state.
Right,
state or city,
yeah, like literally it's on Facebook, and then every state has its own. Guys, that shit.
It's like
we really be like the FBI. Like
I literally said, from now on, if we talking or we looking to do something, I'm gonna be posting you on there first. We're gonna find some tea first.
And it's crazy how some of the comments that were there were like some stuff that Felicia had already where it was like inferencing about him. I was like, damn, she's spot on.
And they had baby daddy, like
guys,
he's a baby daddy.
Did you know he was he
was a stepdaddy.
Yeah.
He was a stepdaddy. I knew that he said that he had raised his ex's kids. That like they're kind of like his kids, but like he's
supposedly that's he's really the daddy.
Apparently he is the daddy, or he's not the daddy. But
imagine he is the dad,
and that's what it said online that he is a dad. That's what it said.
And
that he's still with her.
Yes,
I did say that.
Which is fucking crazy because they live in the city, and there was a time when we were talking like within those days that he was told me he was in that city, and that he was like, oh babe, I just want to let you know in case like I'm just not replying. I'm with my boy, blah blah blah.
Oh,
bro, honestly, after I started finding out shit, everything started clicking, and I was like, yeah, it's a no. Mind you, he even tried to hit me up after. He sent me some song too, talking about like he's all like he's better without or some shit like that. Like,
better without you?
You were never better without her. Bro, the day I met you and then 7 days later you were still in the same fucking clothes. Like what
same sweatpants and shirts.
Yeah, shoes, like everything.
And I am sorry to say, I am outfit rememberer. I will fucking remember what you wore, bro, because I am not an outfit repeater. I hate that shit. So I would not do that for myself. Now, for me to see that within a week, and then we have a change of car, imagine, and then this car, you don't have half the shit that you had in the other car. You know what?
It's suspicious.
Just don't believe motherfuckers. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't believe them. Don't believe them all the way, because they're fucking liars. But you know what? I'm proud of myself because I feel like on me before I would let this shit hit me, and it would drag me down a little hard, and like honestly, like I feel like I've been single for so long, and I'm just trying to look for that one person that like I feel like before like it would hit me really hard. Like last year around this time, I had a little fling that was like almost like a month. Honestly, that shit crushed me. That crushed me for like the rest of the year. I feel like I was just down bad, and like relationship to me like it was shit. I just kept finding like trying to find love in the wrong places, and I just ended up kept running into like bullshit. So like finally I was all set. So that's what with this one came along. I'm like, bro, I wasn't even really like looking. Like honestly, something like on the app, and I'm just swiping just to swipe, just to see some fine shit, or maybe you talk to somebody, maybe sometimes shit happens. Like it just happens out of the blue. So like that's really what it was. That's why I was like, bro, I wasn't even looking for you. You looked for me. Like what the fuck? That's crazy. It is crazy.
But we live and we learn. We live and we learn.
For sure.
Hopefully she sees red flags sooner next time.
I ain't see no red flags. I don't want to see red flags at all, okay?
Melly said, I was like, almost que nube. So, Carla, you want to tell us a little bit about your dating life? How do you feel about the dating pool right now?
It sucks. Like, a lot. Like, it just sucks. A lot of good men are being used up, and a lot of good girls are being used up, so it's just make some assholes and bitches, and then they do that on to the other person, and it's ending. It's a on what is it?
Never ending cycle.
That one.
Mhm.
So
And that's so true. Like the touching base on like there is like I don't want to say like there ain't no good guys out there. It's the same thing with like there ain't no good girls because there's just as bad as there's some dudes. There's some bitches that I'm like
I'll be like, damn.
like trifling, okay? Like
I think
girl,
karma.
I'm not gonna like comment on something, but like because that's like somebody close to me's info, but like. I'm just like, I really want to catch this bitch in the street because it's like, yo, you worked in the same fucking place. You knew they were together, and yet you fucking would still be okay with being a side bitch, even though you knew about them. Like, that's just trifling to me. Like, trifling. So, just like there's good guys, I mean, shitty guys, there's shitty girls too. Like Carla said, a lot of the good guys are already being taken, and all the good girls are being taken. So, like, I feel like the dating pool, for me being like a, I'm the outsider. It looks like shit. Like I have clients, okay. I'm a nail tech and a hairdresser. My clients sit there, they talk to me, and they tell me all this tea, and I'm like, oh my god, like thank God. I don't even want to be single. Like if I had to be single, like I don't even think like I want to even try to date because it just seems like it's too much. It's too much. I don't got the patience or the like mind for any of this shit.
I already have a man obsessed with me. If you notice, he's been licking me this whole fucking time. Why do I need a man? And actually, I asked God for a man obsessed with me and that he loves me and he never leaves my side. I didn't specify what kind of man because I got this. I love him.
my poor son, he does not get abused. He is loved.
As you can see.
But like you were saying about the whoever you was talking about, I feel like there's too many people in this world, especially I feel like if you like both sexes or whatever you like, to be fucking with somebody else's husband or wife.
Yeah.
Like know your worth and go find somebody who doesn't owe anybody else loyalty because what goes around comes around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm gonna expose myself too because like I used to be a side bitch.
Change the title of this video. Melly's dating life.
Yo, guys, I feel like I've been going through it, bro. I used to be a side bitch because in my head I would think like, well, that's not my man. I don't owe you a loyalty. You know, you're not my friend or whatever the case may be. But then, like little by little, like I realized, well, maybe that's why my dating life is so shitty because karma just fucking eating me in my ass. Like, well, maybe if you didn't, fuck. And in my perspective, technically, I don't look for them; they look for me. But yes, I should have done it. But that is completely over with. I have not been a side bitch. I'm not trying to be anybody's side bitch. I'm trying to be a main bitch.
My side bitch with
bitch.
Yeah, no, for real. Because honestly, at the end of the day, as a woman, you need to respect yourself. And as another woman, like you know what?
Yeah, like fuck them and what you owe them and don't owe them. It's about like respecting yourself and knowing your worth.
Respecting yourself.
And also, like I always use something like it's also like, like I've never been cheated on, but like I know that would hurt. So like I wouldn't want to make another girl feel that, or me be part of that fucking reason. You know what I mean?
And I have been cheated on, even with someone that was really close to me. That was supposed to be like my best friend. Like I've literally been cheated on. Mind you, I was in the same fucking room too. We're not gonna talk about that. But so like I know the feeling. So that's where I would like, and I think I maybe just use that. Well, like I've been fucking cheated on. So what the fuck it. But that's not the case. That shouldn't be it. You shouldn't be doing that too because you're the woman. You could be the next woman that could get cheated on, and nobody's gonna be telling you. So
yeah.
Hey, but churches ain't any better because church
Oh.
because I was a plot to make one girl jealous and then make another one pissed off. And while we were in church, and then when I found out, to this day he still denies it. And I found out everything.
Church people be the ones to be the most fucking judgmental and fucking
because he was fucking with two cousins, and then the two cousins, I don't know what happened. They got into a fight over him. He went.
So he brought you into the mix?
He brought me into the mix. And then I'm here dumb and naive thinking I'm in love with this man. And this man is selling me the whole world. And I'm like, okay, start-eyed and everything. And then when I found out, because she asked, one of the cousins came and asked me, are you with him? And I was like, yeah, why?
And then that's when they found out she was pregnant, right?
Yeah, after that she was pregnant.
Oh my God.
And she's like the pastor's niece, something like that. Like
no, she was like the second leader. daughters, something like that. I don't know.
Something with the church.
But
She wanted to
yeah,
hire people's daughters, and she ended up being pregnant. And they used to talk so much shit about us and our family about how she could end up pregnant. My girl's 35 and she got no kids.
two miscarriages, but no kids. But yes, they always thought I was gonna be a basically.
She was a putis, but with no babies.
I care for putis.
You swallow, you do not enter nothing else inside. That's
She's
it.
a pro swallower.
Guess who's not a pro swallower?
3 kids over here.
Even if I become single, like my thing is like I don't want to even fucking try to touch the thing pool.
Yeah. What
like,
do you think?
I think I want to be honestly, guys. Like for me, I've been in a long-term relationship where I feel like for me going out of it, like I don't even like I would be if I was to be single. I honestly, because of the way the dating pool is right now, like I honestly would take the time for myself. Like I just focus on me, my kids. Right now, I'm on my health journey. Like focus on that. Focus on just bettering like this podcast, my content creating, my freaking career. You know, that's would be my focus because right now it just seems like you have to do like what Melly said earlier. Like you just have to fucking don't even look for it.
Because it can be distracting.
Yeah.
It can be distracting, especially if you're like in a part of your life where you're really just trying to like lock in. Like if you're not that like you're gonna be 100% when you go and like that you might meet that person, but you kind of want to be some type of like content because then you're just gonna bring those insecurities into the relationship and it's just gonna be a mess. Even if you don't get into the relationship, let's say it's just like fuck around, like you're swapping energy. And trust me, I would have not sounded like this at 21, 22, 23. But you're swapping energy, and if their energy is not good, like you don't know what energy they're carrying from somebody else. Yeah. That's just draining you and preventing you from like moving forward. So you really need to be careful whoever you, like, you know, swap energy with.
Look at my girls growing up.
What do you think makes the dating pool so bad though? So I know you said that it was just like people just fucking up with each other, and it's just like
I feel like people are afraid to be in commitment, like
that because everybody's just scared, like, oh, he got cheated on, she cheated before. I think also like now
the next like option.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays, like there's so many.
It's true. Like everybody wants to be single.
There's so many apps. I think there's so many apps that like I just. there's so many apps that like your options are like infinite. That your options are infinite, right? So I feel like you're always thinking about like, okay, so I met him on Tinder, I met him on Facebook, I met him on Chispa or whatever. I forgot about that one. It'd be them Latin ones, but there'd be a little other like chocolate caramel.
Yeah, they do.
I've heard.
I've heard.
But anyways, I just think you have like an infinite amount of options. So the other person might think like, oh, if I just met them on there, we just went on a date. How many dates have been on this week? How many other like people have they like thrown the same game at that I just got thrown?
Yeah, like even you as a person, I feel like me sometimes like in the dating apps, like I'll swipe on somebody like I really like, and I'll swipe on somebody and I was like, oh, okay. But like if the one that I really like messages me, and then the other one that's like, oh, okay, I am more eager to respond to the one.
I'm not even respond to you anymore, especially if that conversation is going really good.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And you hit me with a dry ass hey.
That's my problem too. I'm loyal by default. Like I feel like the minute I start liking you, and then I'm outside, I'll cut everybody else off. That's fine with me. Like I'm just very like that. Like I like to focus on one person. But I feel like
that's too much. Doing too many people at fucking once.
Exactly, that's just too much.
It's
like,
annoying.
You should date. Like go around. Like honestly, like don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. Another basket may have a little more eggs than the other. That's fine, but don't ever put them all in one basket because you just never know. But then that also goes right back to the dating pool. What's going on with it? That everybody's just like scared to put it all in one basket because you don't know how the other person's gonna
intentions.
It's not like old school back in the day, but a little to be honest, fucking like my
oh my God.
To be honest, bro, you're in a relationship the next 2 days. Like already and you guys are together forever. Like,
well, you gotta think about it, the power of social media. Like back then you didn't have the ability to date so many different people at once through an app where you had to meet them in person, though.
It
does. Like back then,
the chat room.
before social media though. Back then, before social media
Chat
happened,
room.
The chat room.
Is that
So
so?
that's how I used to meet
in
people.
person.
Not in
Oh, like,
person,
I guess
but
you
like
in person.
that
I'm
I
talking
met
about
from
before
around the
social media,
world.
before the internet and online and all that shit happened. Back then, it was harder for you to date multiple people because you have to meet them in person.
Oh, you have to have the
So
ball.
now you have the ability to just on your phone to literally be talking to like
You
5,
can be a
6
whole-
different people.
You can be a fucking liar. I am proven, and then in person, a different fucking person.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Catfish.
yeah, that's true. And like you had like into like, and I used to always say that I was like, I want to meet somebody like the old ways, like
Oh,
I'll
like
be in a bar and somebody walk up
organically.
to me like the organic way. Yeah, fuck. Now they just gotta
Organically?
walk up to
Organically.
No. Now Melly's walking to men up at the bar. I couldn't even say it. No, but you know what? Like I feel like when I think of stuff like that, like organically, my first kiss, it was so cute. He came. It was after his football game. We were like in middle school, so I went to his football game that Sunday that morning, and then that night, my mom's like, "Is someone calling you?" Like literally,
Outside?
Selena. So outside my
Put the
house.
boombox up, like,
And I'm like, what? And then there was somebody calling me. And then I went downstairs. I was in my PJs getting ready for bed. And that was my first kiss. I feel like it might be like the most like purest, like most like
Organic.
like organic. Like, you know, I
That
didn't
is
think that was
cute.
gonna happen like at
That
all.
is so
Right?
cute.
I mean, like
He
my
did-
first
he
kiss
did
was on,
something
like, the
right.
playground in elementary school,
Girl,
and then he was a year older than me.
my first kiss was at recess. I was in second grade.
Catch me if you can.
Wait,
Nah, I was in like middle school.
that's how I
I
was
was,
like,
like, in
yeah, she was in
middle
middle school. I had my first kiss in elementary.
I'm like,
I was in
oh,
middle
no,
school.
man.
I didn't like nobody. I know that he wasn't even in my school. I didn't like nobody in my school. He wasn't even in my school.
Wait.
Oh, wow.
I lied. My
We
first
did
kiss-
meet through the phone though, like 3-way.
Oh, shit.
That's how we met.
You see, like that.
That's how we
You had to
met.
go to work.
For real.
Shit
No,
comes so
literally.
easy.
Yo, 3-way back then.
Yeah,
That's
just-
how you
who are
caught
we
the
on
liars.
That would be like
Oh,
erasing your
did you
face.
ever?
But yeah, and I feel like now, like with the dating pool, like my troubles, I feel like it's because I'm so focused on like my fitness and everything. Like I really have no time to date. Like I've honestly have tried to make and like I've
Weren't
been
you
talking to
gonna go
somebody.
like on
Yeah, I
a
was supposed to
date?
like go on a date and like, well, first of all, I realized that like you're clearly just looking to fuck and I'm not.
okay.
That's not me. Like I could just tell that's what the vibes was.
It's not her,
But the
guys.
second part, and not me anymore, right?
I was gonna say the lies.
But like, and then the second part was like it just coordinating. It wasn't right. I work all weekends, every weekend, all weekends. I work literally. I'm a mid shift. I work 10 hours every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I really have no weekends off. And then on top of that, the days that I am off, I am just jam packed with things I need to do. I need to go to the gym. I need to cook. I need to food shop. And like,
Meal
it just,
prep.
I have so much to focus on for myself that like right now, like I really have no chance of dating. Like I've had like men hit me up and be like, oh, what's up? You know what I mean? Even like men that like I've had as friends and now they're like interested in me because I'm looking better. I see you. I don't give a fuck. Like I just don't have that time. Like and I'm trying to be like, oh, let's do something like active. Like I can't go out to eat right now. I'm on a calendar deficit. I don't drink right now. Like I'll drink here and there, but it's not something that made me to not like alcohol. Just doesn't call me like that. Like it's really when like I want to like something special occasion. So yeah, I guess we could go out for a drink or two, and then what? We can sit there and talk.
I
That's
hate a
fine,
casual drink because
I
like
just-
I'm just babysitting this.
Yeah.
I don't even like to sip a drink.
You know what's
No bullshit.
funny?
Give me a
I
shot.
thought of that. I'm like, so we're just gonna sit there and just sip our drink. And let
Yeah,
that
I
shit
can't
water
be a
down.
casual
I
drinker.
can't.
Like at that point, like I'm good.
There is no casual in drinking. We're going all the way or we're just not.
It's like, what is it? Go big or go home. Like
Yeah.
us, we straight shot girls. Like either passes the shots or we just not gonna drink.
Yeah,
I do a little like something on the side, but like that's it.
Shots.
At
Straight
the
to
end
the
of the
point.
day, focus on yourself. Have some self-love, some self-respect first. If you cannot love yourself or have respect for yourself, like if you get with a man and then you just revolve your 24/7 life around that man,
Mhm.
then you do not love yourself as much as you try to admit that stuff that you love yourself and everything. Because even me, I used to always be like, I have self-love, I have love. No, I realized that I didn't have as much self-love as I thought I do now. Now I do put myself first. Now I'm like, even if I've known you for so long, like fuck your feelings.
Like, you might have had some confidence for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You get what
yeah,
I mean?
exactly.
And like charisma, but
Yeah,
I
but,
definitely
like,
get what you mean.
I feel like now I'm pour more to myself, more like I don't deserve that. Like again, like with this man, that everything happened. Like me before would take that so hard, it'll take that shit to the chest, and I'll fucking die. Now I'm like, all right. Anyways, so
What, the Christmas one?
Yeah, the Christmas one. Like I'm not trying to say like
Don't
what's
fucking
new.
laugh
You know what I mean?
What?
Did you like the
Christmas
Christmas one? She did like her little inside laugh.
You know what's
A
funny?
little SpongeBob.
When my coworker would be talking about it, she'd be like, the homeless guy. Yo, I'd be cracking
Yo,
the fuck up. She'd be like, the
no,
homeless
that's
one.
crazy.
Not
But what
the
you said
homeless
about
guy.
like pouring into yourself, I feel like that's just so true. You just have to like love yourself first before you go and try to dedicate yourself to someone, because you know it's not always 50-50 in a relationship. Sometimes you're gonna give 30, you gotta give 70, and it's gonna be the same thing vice versa if that's really the person for you. So how are you gonna do that if you don't even love yourself? You're gonna resent that person.
You know, something I was telling my cousin last time was sometimes when you go in a relationship, like I feel like nowadays, like our age or like kind of just how the life is going, how life is going right now. Like I feel like you need to focus on yourself and just worry about you, because like when you get in a relationship, not saying that you have to have something to bring on the table, but you want to be able to kind of match the person you're gonna be with. Like if you guys are both beginning your journeys, cool. Together you guys can begin journey. Or like let's say like, because I feel like too, like for example, like me knowing how Melly is, if she's on this path of like, you know, she's trying to get her shit together. I feel like if she doesn't get a person that's gonna be on that level, it's not gonna interest her as much. Like she's not gonna feel
It's
mentally
just not gonna
stimulated
work.
by him.
Yeah,
So
it's just how to work.
yeah, like so I feel like you also have to figure out like the person you're gonna be with are like, are we kind of like either similar levels, kind of going on the same path,
Like compatible in a
compatible,
sense
yeah.
that,
And
like,
you can outgrow like just friendships and relationships. So we're talking about dating. You can outgrow people too if you feel like they're just like stuck somewhere. You're just trying to keep progressing. Like doesn't, and you could love this person. Doesn't mean you don't love them and they don't love you. But like sometimes certain stuff just needs to come to an end, and it's the time is done. It has an expiration date. Not
Sometimes
everything
love
is
isn't
meant to
enough.
last forever.
I literally was just saying that. I was like, sometimes love isn't just enough.
Oh yeah, love isn't always enough. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You need
Know
effort. You
your
need
worth.
sacrifice.
Know
you
your
need-
worth, because if you don't know
all
your worth,
that.
you're like, but he loves me, but he loves me, but he loves me. And he's like verbally, mentally,
Love
and
don't
maybe
pay
even
the
like
bills. Love
physically,
don't.
like
Yep.
abusing you or like love bombing you right after he like does something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
absolutely not.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if anybody I get with right now, like we need to have like somewhat the same thing. Like gym needs to be your priority because gym is my priority. Like, you know, eating good, eating clean needs to be a priority too. Like none of that always going out to eat and stuff like
Being
that. Like
on
I don't
time.
mind, and like that is not my priority.
Punctuality.
JK, I am trying to get better.
She said 2026.
I was like, she
on the
didn't
second
say it.
month.
I
She
swear
said it.
I've been worse than
real.
worse.
We
Oh my
didn't even
God.
put that expectation
Worse
on
than
her.
worse.
Worse than
Yeah.
worse.
Oh no.
Yo, we didn't
That's how you
even
know
put
it's
that
bad.
expectation on her. She did that to herself. We knew better.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do better.
The key word was
Maybe
try.
the third month of 2026.
It's okay
Like,
because
Maybe
if
March.
February did in March, April, May.
Yeah.
oh my
Exactly.
God. So she's like, I did that one. You know that? That was a what is it? Dad joke.
I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
Oh
our
my
Instagram.
goodness. But all right, guys. Honestly, we're trying not to make this one as long because you know we're still starting out this podcast, getting it out there. Thank you to everybody who has been sharing, giving us love. Yo, the views on IG. How the fuck are IG giving us way better views on TikTok?
Thank you.
But we're appreciating that. Continue to share our stuff, guys.
Even if you watch us on IG, make sure you're watching it on YouTube.
YouTube,
Guys.
all the way.
You guys gotta remember IG, IG, TikTok. We're only
Even if you don't
want to
listen to it,
our
just let it
full
play.
episodes. Yeah, our full episodes
Literally.
are on YouTube.
Or even
guys.
now that you sit there and watch it, just put it as background.
Listening, yeah.
Just
We are working on a platform that I'm trying to get us signed up for to hopefully get it out like in just audio for the people who don't want to watch visual. And so yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Like I said, little by little we're like getting this shit up and running, and we just wanted to start because this year it's all about just starting what the fuck you want to do, your dreams and all your goals. But I hope
gotta
you guys,
start somewhere.
Yeah, period.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys have more like content that you guys want us to talk about, topics, all that, yes. Questions, comment down below. Maybe we'll do a Q&A for one of our videos too. Genuine questions. If you guys want to ask Melly more about her man with the PJs and 1 week.
Maybe you want a little bit more details with what city.
Maybe you're like,
what city was he in?
Sound familiar.
Be a girl. Let them know. Not today, but maybe they want to know.
That's true.
For real, if you want to know more about it, more in depth of that story,
like we might have just brushed upon something.
No, but imagine she's sitting there, she's like, It sounds like the guy I'm talking to right now.
Sure.
Oh my
God.
Oh my God. Love yourself so you're not that girl.
Yes.
Baby girl.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, don't do it.
Be a girl's girl.
Mhm.
Thank you for kicking with us.
Bye.